Hey guys, it is Zero again here, and we have more Z Saber going up the ranks. No, words work with me here. Okay, getting tongue-tied at the beginning of my episode. Not exactly a good way to start, but whatever. We are going with it. This is Z Saber breaking the ranks of 1700. I honestly am surprised I did that. I will, once I get approximately to the battle where the dude did apologize here, just by the way, so I appreciate that. I'm stuttering too now, gosh. Anyway, what was I getting at? Oh yeah, I'll actually show the screenshot of when I had my high point on the ladder, because, I did actually manage to get surprisingly high up. I'm not going to say how far up, but I actually did manage to get pretty high up with Z Saber, and I was really, really happy with that. Toxic there because it was a, 4 out of 5 chance that I'm going to toxic something, and it had to be the one that I wasn't ready for. And why am I staying in? Why do I think that's a good idea? Kitty, what are you doing? Yeah, there's a kitty down here doing my records with me, so if I'm a little bit distracted by the cat, I'm sorry guys, cat comes first. That's just the way of the world. And okay, that crit helps. That crit helps a little bit, and putting in Bloodbath here, I don't necessarily think that was a good decision. Okay, that turned out to be a better decision than I first anticipated. So, really hoping this is not a pain-splitting Gengar. It is not a pain-splitting Gengar, and tell me I was ready for that. No, I wasn't. Well, you know what? It sometimes pays to be a little overcautious. I don't think this is one of those times. I really, really don't feel like this is one of those times. So, okay, move switching on me. That's not good. Whoops. That's fine, though. That gives Soul Edge a good opportunity here to get ready and screw some shit up indeed. Garchomp, no. Soul Edge, I'm telling you, like, who was it that said it? Super Quiet. You keep saying this thing is terrible. This thing is not terrible. And, of course, I don't know what I was doing there. There's the evidence that you're right by me being a complete doofus. But, no, the blade is not nearly as bad as a lot of people will try to make it into. And that right there was a case of, you know what, I gotta... No, kitty, no swiping the computer while I'm trying to record. That is bad. Bad kitty. I'm surprised I dug myself out of that one. I thought that I was done for once Swine Flu went down because I didn't really have anything to deal with the Mega Trick, and I guess that staying in with Lottie there and just trying to attack the thing was just a case of, fuck it, I'm either going to win here or I'm going to lose here, and it worked out better than I anticipated, so you know what, no complaints. 90% of the time, I think I did it here. Yeah, I will Lava Plume there when there's a Ferrothorn in, because sometimes... Actually, not even sometimes, most of the time, trick of the trade here, most of the time I've seen, no, people will just instinctively leave the Ferrothorn and expecting you to just swap rocks. Granted, I may be a little, what's the word? My opinion may be a little soiled by the fact that the ladder reset and I'm battling the low ladder guys again, which... No, you never know what you're going to get. You can get somebody that's really good down there, or you could get somebody that really does not know what they're doing. Please tell me I know right here. Nope! A Super Ult? No, it's not happening, dude. It's just not. So, Garrett, go ahead and Quake me. That's completely fine. I'm very okay with that. Gyarados lives, and thank me for that para. Jeez. Oh. Thank RCSR Lord and Captive. Because that could have went very, very south very, very quickly. Realistically, I could have just put in Soul Edge. It really probably wasn't that big of a thing. But, you know what, whatever. It's one less pain in the butt. So, Nope. Talon Nope is just having his way with this team right now. And, you know, just keep going back to that Porygon. That's fine. Paralysis, you're a cruel bastard. Nope. I can just keep racking up damage with Talon Nope and letting him do what he does best. That's fine. I'm totally content with that. What do I do here? Icicle Crash. Yeah, Icicle Crash probably had the best success rate out of anything that I had available to me at the moment. Gyroballing a quad resist that is paralyzed is not going to do you any good, man. So, I'm baiting out a Porygon right there, and Soul Edge is very, very good for that, except for crits. Well, you know what? It happens. I'm not going to get that upset about it, because as many times as I've gotten a really, really good play. Thank you for not going to the Ferrothorn, you know, the one turn you're supposed to go to the Ferrothorn. But yeah, I've had so many times of completing. I mean, even just look at the last episode where the entire thing was just a friggin' luck fest on my end. So I really can't complain that much. So Talon Note back in here. I don't know why I'm putting Talon Note back in. Trying to bait something? Apparently I was trying to bait a Discharge and get Swine Flu in there safe. Ferrothorn in, and I was going to screw something up there one way or the other. Courtesy of Swine Flu just being freaking awesome. And, dude, H1N1, the power, you all don't even know. So, Talonflame, yeah, that's fine. Or do that. Or do that. Rocky Helmet Talonflame, that's a thing? Why is that a thing? Okay, well, Swiner was dead either way there, so it really didn't make all that much of a difference one way or another. I don't understand the Talonflame. I get Roost. I get probably, there was probably a Will-O-Wisp on there somewhere. I don't get the Rocky Helmet. I just don't. I'm probably not ever going to. So, whatever, we're leaving it alone. We're moving on. Play Rough Mist. No. No. Zoom and Burn, too. I mean, okay, well, yeah, that sucks. Honestly, that just sucks. And then Calm Mind, in that case, is just a chance to power up my Skull a little more, because there's a Garchomp still, and crits! Sweet, you are awesome. I really don't know how much that actually affected anything in the long run. Talonflame, no. 1748 is the rating after that battle. It was a little lower than the one prior, probably because, well, obviously because I dropped a couple in the middle. That ended up happening a good bit. And then, just for the record, after this video, this is about the peak as of rating. Just about. Not quite the peak, but just about. So, where was I going with that? Right, yeah, I ended up dropping a lot of battles directly after this. It just got really, really bad really quick. A little bit after the replays that I'm showing here. And yeah, I did lose a good chunk of the rating. But the nice thing is, hey, ladder reset. The downside, now we have ORAS Megas and new tutor moves, and the whole system just got screwed over again. So now I don't know what I'm doing. I haven't tried too much in OU. I've actually been, so far, I've been all over UU right now. Just digging the fact that Zygarde is back down there and using Team Bile again. That is just awesome. I've been dying to do that again because that was like one of my favorite things to do is pull out Team Bile in UU, and I never really found a good fix for Zygarde. So being able to use it again. Why am I talking about this here? This is the Z Saber segment. I don't know. Well, There we go. We had a nice, glorious sidetrack. Felt like a lot longer than 14 turns to me. I mean, I might have just been paying more attention to what I was going on about than the actual battle, but anyway, to end the sidetracking for a bit and actually try to pay attention to my battle, at least to some extent. Bloodbath in again, gonna do what Bloodbath does best. Defogging, that's, you know, unfortunate, but it's fine because that hurts him as much as it hurts me, because he ain't got a Ferrothorn no more. Or wait, was it from the Ferrothorn or was it from the Landorus? Hoping it was from the Ferrothorn. Here's to hoping for the best. I honestly missed that. I'm gonna be dead honest with you guys. I've been talking more than I've been watching. So what new here? Over Soul Edge here with Rotoms, and that's not a Pokemon you want to leave in against a Rotom because Will-O-Wisp. I'd like to see maybe a little bit more of the change to the more ghastly animation for Will-O-Wisp. That'd be kind of cool, but this guy was asking if Soul Edge was a Soul Calibur reference, and hey, you know what? As much as normally I would be a smartass and, you know, be like, oh, that's clearly a, I don't know, what's the name of the something Blade Warriors that Zero and Mega Man EXE, the actual Zero, guest starred in. I could have been a jerk like usual and just been like, no, it was that, but nah, you know what? Hey, I'm just more appreciative of the fact that somebody actually noticed that it's Soul Edge. That's cool to me. So Swiner losing a good bit of its advantage right here, but at the same time, that also opens things up a little bit, because now this Rotom is finally freaking dead. They're not that bad, they're not overpowered, they're just a nuisance. You can go ahead and take care of Swiner. Swiner has done his job. So that leaves wide open opportunity there for Soul Edge, and not quite good enough. Again, I'm telling you, there is very little differences that you will sometimes come across when you are doing a direct comparison between Doublade power-wise and Aegislash. This is one of those times where the power difference becomes apparent, because Aegislash would have had no problem with that. Draco misses are freaking awesome. I mean, I was ready for it either way. I don't think that would have killed. I've been wrong before. Don't really see what the purpose of Fake Out there was, because I was asleep anyway. But then again, you know, I do still have Sleep Talk, so I mean, I guess that played some advantage, maybe, I don't know. Either way, though, La-Di-Da has pretty much got this under control at this point. It's just a matter of who's dying first. Because Landorus, no problem. Or, you know, I can do that. Oh, okay, I know what I'm doing. I'm just going here to get, you know, let La-Di-Da tear into this team, or what's left of it, as much as possible. Hope to get rid of the Landorus, which I did. Leave a very low health Greninja one-on-one with Bloodbath. Greninja is never going to win that, even with, as this guy was hoping for, Ultra Master Ball Mega Crit. Again, really close games. I love matches like that, where I actually have to think a good bit. The ones where you're just robotically going through the match, they're just boring to me. Honestly, they are. So, Conk, just doing his thing. I kind of was anticipating an over-predict there, or either that or I was trying to kill him off. I don't know which. And pulling... Dang it. Come on now, that's obvious. That was obvious there, Zero. What are you doing? Obvious defog is obvious. Get with the program. Get with the program. I also don't know why I Earthquaked. I'm not complaining, because you don't argue with results, that's for sure. But I don't know why I Earthquaked there. And typically in that situation I would have probably Soul Edge shutting down Net Jams again. It's just awesome. But typically in that scenario, I would have probably gone for Icicle Crash and been ready for the Landorus or for the Breloom, but not today. But Empoleon's out of the way, which are nice. Swee's gonna have to be my go-to U-turn. Okay, see, I was anticipating knockoffs there, but Breloom's mortal nemesis is Soul Edge. Breloom's cannot even scratch Soul Edge. Like, look at all that and how little it did. I can do that to a Gothitelle, that is fine. I'm totally cool with that. U-turn me, again, totally fine. Not gonna complain about that. I can just Gyro Ball your Breloom. Spore me, go ahead. It's not gonna help you. You still can't hurt me. I mean, look at... We all know how much of a monster Breloom is. And the lack of damage that thing is doing is just redonkulous. So yeah, Soul Edge is in bad health shape at this point, so that's a good time to switch. And, you know, good timing too, where that was the one spot where there was not a switch predicted. Burns are great. Oh, the kitty curled up behind me now. Hi, kitty. I just nearly sat back on him because I didn't know he was there. Burn for me, Swee. Come on, man. Be my... Ah. Dang. Dang, dang, dang. Well, I don't know what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. I'm baiting high jump kicks. So, Soul Edge at this point is pretty much got it under control, crit or not. Going over to La-Di-Da, and yeah, that one was sealed at that point. 1791. One more to go. 1800. Can we do it? I have never to this point gotten even remotely close to 1800. So let's see if this happens. I honestly don't remember off the top of my head. So Azelf, that's obvious at this point. Like, I've seen so many Azelfs at this point that I know that's coming. So Keldeo, you can come in here. I'm totally cool with that because Swee is the ultimate nope machine to Keldeo's. Gothitelle to follow up, and I don't know why I thought this was a good idea to try to calm mine there, but trick some specs onto me. I am cool with that. Swee with opportunity here to just tear into some shit. The little extra special defense, and then the stacking 1.5 special attack on there with a 1.5 special attack from the specs. Keldeo gets a good bit of damage on it and gets burned, and you know, open opportunity here for Soul Edge to get ready to just tear into some, or not. I double back into Talon Nope to be ready for some Excadrills. I think this is no tossing down rocks yet. This is probably where I'll toss down some rocks. No, I won't do that either. Sacred Sword, no. Keldeo, not happening. So, Talonflame here, and no, Talon Nope. Talonflame meet Talon Nope. There's a reason that it has that name, because you guys are just nothing to Talon Nope. Talon Nope resists everything you do, and I'm very okay. Nope, very okay with that. Pinsir, I'm anticipating. I think that yeah. The problem is I didn't put the right Pokemon in for that. Except there's no Moxie either. So, okay, do that. That's fine. And I can just Gyro Ball. No problems. So, Soul Edge has pretty much got it under control right here. Boom, Kashing, and then Shadow Sneak to the Excadrill. Talonflame's going to outspeed me regardless of if I use Shadow Sneak there or not. And one way or another, this one is over. So that is GG, and that is 1800. First time that Zero, or whatever alt I was on, has hit the great rating of 1800. And I have to give some shout-outs for the success of this team. I gotta give a shout-out to my boy Arctic Gaming. He was the guy that showed me Swee Swee. Ari, who's the one that showed him Swee Swee. Thanos for being the first guy I've seen use Mammo on crack that later became known as swine flu after the reminding from Mr. Swine Flu. I don't know which name I'm supposed to refer to you as. You have way too many. Ty Hydro, you get a big shout out too, because those two were the ones that reminded me what swine flu was. Soul Edge gets credit shout out to Swamp Tony. Yeah, Tato gave me Soul Edge. Imagine that, guys. 1800 with Z Saber. Booyah! And time for me to shut up now. So, thank you guys for watching Sid Zero Gaming. Once again, I am Zero on Showdown. XYOU, you guys know the blah 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 by now. I've talked enough, so see you guys later.